Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Hello, if this is the first time finding the channel, so a different type of diecast video today. It's about time we did a bit of an office update and rooms, because I don't know, I'm not sure if I've bought too much stock at the moment, because it's collection after collection after collection, which is an amazing thing, don't get me wrong. But I keep all this at my parents' house. My house stays nice and clean, which is a good thing. However, mum and dad are not happy with me over the volume of stuff that's currently here. Over 1,500 things listed on eBay. It's kind of organized mess. We'll talk about that in a minute. But there's boxes and boxes of stuff downstairs. Obviously, I had that bit of the health scare. I'm doing so much better. Honestly, night and day compared to what I was. I've lost about £9 as well, which is crazy in weight. That is, I'm not sure what that is for like kilos and stuff around the world, but I'm feeling good, feeling a lot better. But anyway, let's go and have a look why my parents are so annoyed with me. So yeah, when we first moved into this house 12 years ago, we're doing a little full behind the scenes here, Jones Vintage World, aren't we? I was dedicated this office, which is the smaller room in the house. I actually moved out about 7 years ago, so my old bedroom has kind of become a little bit of a stock thing. And also the spare bedroom, which we turned into like a storage room, has also been taken over. So let's just start over here with these Vanguard displays. So many of you said on Facebook you would love to have these, how handy they are for you. I've had them like 15, 16 years. They were absolutely pristine when I bought them. As you can see, over the years of just pulling them on, off, or whatever, they've taken a little bit of a battering, so they are looking sorry for themselves in more ways than one. However, we're going to have a little look at some of the models that's inside there, because we've got some beautiful red lines. There's some Corgi rockets in there. What's left of the Rumblers, I still got that, and I'm kind of happy that it's still here. I've had some offers on it. I'm not in a rush to sell it. I love it. But yeah, please buy everything else, but I do enjoy that. Only because I've only got one in my collection as a different rider, so I kind of want to keep it. But yeah, as you can see, all this stuff here. There's some Corgis and Dinkies over here. Sorry about the reflection on there. So everything is for sale, right, on the top shelf, apart from, that's mine. That's mine. That was a Christmas present. That's a present off my bro, Max. And the Volkswagen thing behind there, and that's an old Audi sign. Ignore that. But all this stuff is definitely for sale. With Christmas approaching quicker than what you think, this is an ideal time to buy something, because I'm not kidding you when I say, I know I always preach it, something for every collection, something for every budget. So let's just have a little look along here. Don't worry, there's loads of like vintage Corgi and Dinky for us to get to as well. We are literally just starting here. Some lovely Minics, there's some beautiful things, and the condition on this stuff is how you want to find it. So many things are on the market where they've been opened and played with. I would say 99% of all this stuff is just pristine as new in the boxes, which is always good. So we got these little minis that you've seen in the previous video. I also must apologize as well. That huge collection I bought and then I became unwell a couple of days after. I filmed one video and I've just been plodding on through it because I haven't felt like filming, if that makes sense. So you're going to see some of it in this video. It's mixed in amongst other things anyway. But yeah, Matchbox. Lots of nice Matchbox. Mini Dinkies here. Oh, I know. I'm just blowing my own mind when I'm looking at it. It's easy when you sit there and put a selection of things on eBay. It isn't when you actually take a step back and see all this. It does absolutely blow your mind. Some nice spot-on models here. Someone was asking me, does the sunroof work on that earlier? Yes, it does. What is left of those 40 or 50 reproduction code 3 boxes with original models inside? Some stunning ones also left behind. You just make me out in there. Look at that. I was about 15 or 16 here. My old man's Chrysler 300C, which was brand new at the time. And I felt like I was just, I don't know, out of a hip-hop video because I adore it. Spot on Rolls Royce there. Very, very nice. A lot of dealer models you'll see floating around in here too. Some really, really special things. These are just my drop and go sheets. Keep them behind because they're nice and easy to go, so I can put all the stuff on the manifest to drop them off at the post office. As we keep going, what's left of all the Brooklyn GTA Western models? Some stunning ones. Really, really nice examples there, if I'm honest. And yeah, some lower stuff down there as well. Then, as we pan you up, almost knocked the bottle of water over behind me. Don't want to be doing that. As you can see, there's some things left over from the minis. You're going to see a lot of minis. It's in the other room as well from that big collection early in September. But yeah, wow. I know. Vanguards. All these are mint in the box. This is what I'm saying to you. Christmas time, this is ideal for some of these things. The only rockets I have left from the X-Shop stock are the snowmobile and the Saints car. But they are absolutely pristine. Find them in that condition again. You won't. Lots of minis here. Only Fools and Horses. You can see there's some old stuff mixed in between it as well. Some lovely green light models here. The Gremlins is beautiful. Dallas is cool. Creed Mustang, also cool. And as we come across, you can see there's some old Dinkies and Corgis there. Well, the 1970s kind of stuff, which is very nice. The condition on this as well is beautiful. I know we're not looking at models in depth, but we're just taking a quick, well, a flyby through them, if you like. Another Redline sat down there. These are the Corgi Commas, the cooperative ones, which are completely still mint, factory sealed, unopened. The gentleman got in touch because he's seen them on the eBay store, whose father actually had those, and there were 11 of them still sealed, and he said like they went off to like QDT and other places. But yeah, some white box models. What's left of the Huskies. One Junior's left there, which is the Aston Martin, which is absolutely stunning. I know you back home might be looking at this and thinking, how the hell do you find something? Honestly, I'm pretty good at remembering where I've put things, if that makes sense. It is, honestly, organised mess. Some nice Corgis, Simon Snorkel fire engines. What's left of those really nice Redlines that I bought, which is stunning. These are mint in the box. However, the plastics were no good, so I just binned the plastics, because you can buy reproduction ones online, and plus I priced those accordingly, so to factor in you buying a new one yourself, if you know where I'm coming from. What's left of the lowrider cars. There's another one in the other room also. But it's just small things like this. Absolutely pristine. I currently got a 10% off voucher as well running on the eBay store up until Halloween. So get a bargain. Worldwide combined postage is, of course, available. More models in here. Lowrider kit there. There's just a lot of stuff here. Honestly, I've been doing this 15 years officially as a business, over 15 years, going into the 16th year actually. And I've never ever had this amount of stuff here before, if I'm honest. Right, now we get started on some things that many of you know me for. Here's the Corgis, a lot of really, really nice original box Corgis. Great examples. As we pan down, we got some nice Corgis again, Dinkies in there. That's probably the best condition minibus you will ever find. Some stunning stuff, some Convoy Matchbox there. Dinkies, fair play this year. Dinkies have been sensational. They've just been selling and selling and selling. Dinkies are very, very popular at the minute because it went through a stage of it was being more Corgis. Corgis still are, don't get me wrong, but Dinkies especially doing very, very well. Then as we pan down here, you can see there's some other things. Honestly, right, it is put in there carefully. I know it doesn't look like it, but they are. You got the gold in there, the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's not for sale. I was actually going to do a little challenge with that. We'll leave that for another video. But that is the gold version. That's the second one as well. The first one sold pretty quick, so there's another one available there. As you can see, more stuff down there. I know, it's got out of hand a little bit, hasn't it? And just, yeah, a little behind the scenes. Keeping some boxes. This is also full of packing materials. So as we dip into what I would call the storeroom, this is where some of the bigger things are. There's bulkier stuff off to the side as well. Honestly, you're getting a full behind the scenes of Jordan's Vintage World here is what you're doing. You can see where all these models start life. It's just a lot of 118s. This is kind of the 118 section at the minute. Not necessarily known for 118s, but they've been selling well. And there's some harder to find ones and some great conditions. All these Solidos are actually Peugeots or Minis. Just about see through there. It's nice. Very cool. Now there's, I don't even know where to start myself, if I'm honest. You can see there's stuff over here. The boxes of all sorts is what I'd like to call it. A lot of 150 trucks, nice Bandai Rolls Royce sitting in there. Yeah, these are pretty sweet. Just sorting out this morning. I got to put them away. Again, all these, literally just sorting through them this morning. They're going to be going on to eBay. And then, as you go, you can see these are trays and trays of loose models. Some really, really nice examples in there. Another tray there full of loose models. Another tray there full of loose models. Down below, more loose models. Honestly, you want to see the time behind the scenes. It actually does take sometimes to find it. I know where most things are to a point. However, it does take a bit of time to hunt it down and then, of course, pack it all. I just blow my own mind, if I'm honest. So many 150 trucks, like it's just been 150 truck after 150 truck this year. This is what's left of them. Sold hundreds and hundreds of them, and it's nice they are all mint in the box. But now I'm getting ahead of myself now, aren't I? More really nice stuff in here. Then we got some more minis. We got some more stuff here. Down below there's trays of loose stuff as well. You see there's some plastic stuff in here, just taking a little rest until we get room down there. Oh wow. And yeah, the trucks, lots of trucks, some cool dealership model stuff here. Nice little S10 there. Loads of cool old plastic things. The kits are brand new. There's a lot of really nice things in here, if I'm honest. So now we enter my old bedroom when I used to live here. Again, trays and trays and trays, just full of things. It's been a takeover in here, I know, excuse the mess. But yeah, I've literally run out of room where I can put things. So this is where I need you all back home to help a boy out and go buy some things before I can clear some space. Because look, this is all double packed as well. It's not just the top layer there. Some things in here I've still got to list on eBay. They'll be on time this video drops. Couple of the handful of the plastic things in there. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? More loose here. More here. Sorry we're not looking at like individual things like I would do on the table either. This is literally just explaining the situation to you at the moment and showing you why mum and dad are not happy with me. Some nice Hot Wheels in there. So give me the thoughts. I know it is a bit mind-blowing, but like just filming that video and taking it all in, I was like trying to just get my breath to it. I was like, yep, there's a lot of stuff here, a lot more stuff than I actually realized, if I'm honest. But wow, I know, mind-blowing. All of this is literally for sale apart from those one or two things that I showed you. And as I said, I appreciate all the sales, all the customs, all the purchases, regardless of the value of the quantity of items. It helps a self-employed person, a small business, more than you will ever know. And on this occasion, we're also going to be helping mum and dad. Because, yeah, bit of tension. I'm an only child. They kind of get away with it. But I do feel that I'm kind of taking the mick is a polite way of putting it. But yeah, we've been grinding this year, grinding so hard to the point it almost, wow, how do they say it on YouTube these days? Unalived me is what it almost did. But yeah, health-wise, I'm still not perfect, but I am so much better. I've stopped having the funny turns. I've stopped having the pains. Cholesterol is good. Blood sugar is good. Blood pressure is good. I've had follow-ups at the doctors. I got one on the 5th again now for more bloods and another follow-up. They literally said I was that stressed, that exhausted. My body was just like, what are you doing? And that's how it all happened. That's how I collapsed. That's how I ended up in hospital. So I'm trying to adopt a little bit of a better work-balance life at the minute. Switching off in the evenings rather than listing from like 8 a.m. to like 10 p.m. I'm sort of like stopping the listings in the evening, or if I'm out doing stuff in the day, then I'll just do a couple in the night. But yeah, I think I needed the wake-up call, if I'm honest. So, don't know. Christmas is coming. Treat yourself. Or treat someone else with all this stuff. I don't even know what I want to say. It's all for sale anyway. And I can 100% make you an invoice that lies to the wives or partners or spouses to keep them happy. You know what I mean? But yeah, boys and girls, until next time, thank you very much for tuning in to a full behind the scenes of the carnage at Jordan's Vintage World. And I shall see you soon. Toy Fair's coming up. Sorry, I missed the last Shep the Mallet. Obviously, I couldn't do it because of the health. But I will see you. November is Sandown Park. December is Shep the Mallet. So I'll see you there. And I'll try and bring as much of this as I can. Until next time, boys and girls, push. Happy collecting.